But our identity is certainly not what we do. Our identity is not our job description. Our identity is certainly not our relationship status, whether we are in a relationship, whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you are widowed, whether you are whatever. That's not who your identity is. Your identity is also not what people say you are. Because I find that I've also worked with a number of people who they have grown up with a certain perception that their parents had of them. And, you know, as they were growing up, their parents used to say things like, oh, you know, you can never make it. You can never be good enough. You are of no good. And they've grown up with that perception of who they are. And that has become their identity. So even now as adults, in their 20s, in their 30s, they still struggle with knowing who they are and being able to live a life where they can understand what they need to do, or where they can forge ahead, or where they can actually achieve things. Because for so long, their identity has been captured in them being told that they are no good and they cannot achieve anything. So who are you? Who do you say that you are? And what is identity actually? Identity will be our values. Identity is our beliefs. Identity is your sense of self. Who do you say you are? What is it that gives you purpose? What is it that you would say is your essence? What is it that you would say is the way you like to show up? Our identity also comes from who God says that we are. Because the Bible does say that we are the apple of His eye. The Bible says that, you know, God made us to be wonderfully and fearfully made. The Bible says that we are His own. If you are a Christian, if you belong to God, the Bible says that you are His. He is your Father, and you are His children. And that is where our identity is meant to come from. That is who we are meant to be. And the truth of the matter is that if we don't define ourselves, if we don't choose what our identity is, or who we are, or who we want to become, then other people will define us.